seeing some interesting heroes from Shiro.
Well, they're gonna put the Skyrath. Wait, are they gonna put the Skyrath mid?
No, I believe that's Kiyotaka. I think that's Kiyotaka, Broodmother.
It's Willow. It's Carry Willow. Did Shiro have played
Carry Willow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so
Pick the morph into Mag Brood and the Dark Willow.
Well, not quite level 4, so can't just onslaught away. That's going to be an easy pickoff at first blood for Planet.
It was actually the Blood Grenade getting the last hit.
Oh.
So very fitting to get first blood with a Blood Grenade. Wonder if that's why they named it that, because that's the oh, that's a missed
That one
Blood Grenade.
went into the Astral Imprisonment there. Is why you Smile's going to take a full Sanity's Eclipse. That's enough to get the kill, but nothing to say now. Completely surrounded. Another Blood Grenade comes out. I was going to say, trying to just Shiro. We've been seeing a lot more. Some games we've seen, I think it's like 7 or 8 is mid lane. Kiyotaka taking a ton of damage. We'll get the Astral to save himself a bit, but it looks like he might just drop to that Shockwave. Indeed, he does.
Instead of, oh, the games are long, we want value.
Solo,
so
he's getting devoured
trouble
by
here.
Smoke. This will be the Blink reveal. They don't really want to go for this Rubik in all likelihood, but might just have to. There's the skewer in, and it's going to be an easy pickoff for LGD. We already have a 3
powers for 2 reasons. Obviously, Brood deals a lot of damage to it, but also just infinite tanking, right? You keep your creep wave alive the whole time. The spiders buy you so much time to get this damage.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, the Astral Imprisonment just in time.
Oh, that's...
But they actually messed up the timing overall because there's the RP, but another misspell, this time the Mystic Flare. Miro getting extremely low. The Pulverize gets canceled instantly. That's finally the first death, and that's in favor of LGD. There's a nice Sanity's Eclipse onto 2. Not enough for a kill quite yet as Ramses comes in with that waveform. So they get the support tree. He's going to get the telekinesis off, but this will surely be his death eventually. Okay, getting blocked.
He just missed twice.
Okay, there we go. Eventually fine, and now they're going to get a beautiful RP onto the OD with the Astral. Not in time, actually, because the Mystic Flare has a shield rune activated. Are they going to be able to find anybody? Miero is their target. He has been all game long. RP going to get canceled temporarily as he tries to get another miscue, but they still have more than
I don't think this game is indicative of the, like...
More farm here.
Is this the lowest amount of kills on a team this tournament, minute 20? 2 kills?
Oh, for one team?
Yeah.
It might be. Sokka's going to be found. Oh, Force Staff onto the high ground. Nicely done, but it's going to set the Mystic Flare. Nothing to say. He's going to bring him right back, but no. Gets terrorized to the other side, and Kiyotaka stuck inside a corner. It's a bunch of spiders. He's not going to be able to get out, and Solo will follow him to the grave as well.
The talk of the town in this game is like this, oh, carrier Dark Willow, it's so exciting, and he's just hitting creeps, you know?
Oh, there's only 11 kills total in the game as the RP onto Kiyotaka. Ancient Seal to follow. Do they have the damage? Yes, but they can't deny him his goddamn might.
And granted, I still think this fight is going to be really hard, but you kind of have to try to do something. They're actually opting to smoke now.
Oh, Ramses! Oh my God, the damage! One Mystic Flare was enough.
And that hasn't really been anything to rely on.
Pops, they know that somebody's here. They're going to find Solo. Instantly silence. A nice sheep instantly as well onto the Primal Beast. But they have the cover of Kiyotaka on the sidelines. Miero's going to be able to get off his ult for a decent amount of time, actually. The Overgrowth comes out now. Onto the high ground he goes, but New can easily walk up it. Will pop his BKB in defense, though.
When you're this far behind and the map is like this, you're really counting on individual star plays, right? Like, you need something big here.
Well, there's the sheep being shown again as why you smile, taking so much damage from the Arcane Orb. Kiyotaka just rips him a new one.
It's a good start.
Miero gets credit and is really needing to find something.
Yeah. I like this move a lot. This is
right on the outskirts.
I mean, any core kill here is big, right? The cores of LGD haven't died yet.
Planet will be found. They knew he was taking those Lotuses for himself. Easy pickoff. So another kill for 9.
Ability, I want to say, is crucial for 9PANDAS to be able to kill. I think they really need OD's burst damage to get through some of these heroes. It's one of their only abilities dealing meaningful damage during Shadow Realm as well.
Miero finally pops the BKB, going for the Pulverize. This is on the Magnus. They're doing a lot of damage. He's dead. 80 seconds of no mag. And with that, LGD will likely retreat. There's the BKB forced by Shiro. Getting off the Shadow Realm again as Miero just dies helplessly on the sidelines. They're going to lose a second in the form of the Elder Titan as Ramses just trying to go down at the Neo, but he has to worry about his HP pool. And going to the high ground, not expecting that apparently, as Kiyotaka finally the Aghanim Scepter does activate, but it's going to lead to his death eventually. The Astral Imprisonment will give him a little bit of extra time. Going to try to blink to safety. Force Staffs as well getting whipped into oblivion, but will live through the day as Ramses, attempting to get out as well, will actually do so. So these cores somehow evading death.
Window. That's more than I said. Uh-oh.
A sheep being used onto Kiyotaka. Does have his Astral
Nice
Imprisonment available. Will get saved by the Echo Stomp to start. That's why you smile. He's going to find him on the backside. There's nothing to say. Pops his BKB, looking for a nice RP potentially. The ET ult does go up. Kiyotaka's Ags activates again. There's the RP to follow. And the Pulverize is there as well, keeping them locked down. But there's the RP. They lose the OD as Shiro now trying to right-click Miero. He's actually quite pathetic when he's not in his Shadow Realm ability. He gets off his Terrorize. Not really going to hit anybody, though. The Echo Stomp is there as well. There's a Skewer from Nothing to Say, putting Miero onto the cliff as Shiro finally goes down. That's a triple kill for Ramses. Starting to clean up nicely for 9PANDAS. I think it would.
Mech? You can't mech yourself. It goes on cooldown on yourself.
Miero's going to get skewered onto the other side. They lose their tier 1 tower. The RP on just the Primal Beast, but the right-click damage from Shiro is absurd. All right, to say he gets the kill, though.
Keep in mind, that was a BKB.
Oh, Neo on the other side of the map is pressuring the bot lane. You can see the rest of LGD trying to force them back so that he can just get these buildings himself. Ramses deletes Planet in the meantime, though. Bramble is there. They're going to find the tree as well. But if it's going to cost them the racks, that is definitely not what they signed up for. That is 2 now for the side of LGD.
Oh, nice waveform.
Okay, Miero. Look at the onside. They're actually going to lose Mew right off the bat. That is a very important hero, but Shiro deletes solo. Win or lose, honestly. And continuing on with that Shadow Realm onto that melee racks. Miero jumps in, instantly hexed. And Kiyotaka gets off the Astral Imprisonment. There's the RP. It's only onto 1, though. It's the Primal Beast as Hot Dog as the Dark Willow pops the BKB himself. Ramsey's taking so much damage. He goes in really deep. He's dead. Does have buyback, though, as Kiyotaka. There is the Essence Flux finally activating. Will be able to blink to safety as a result. And they do get that Dark Willow in the end. So
I guess fair is the wrong word. Oh, smoke break.
Miero
Quick
unable to find a connection. And Kiyotaka, he's right behind him. He's going to get instantly hexed. There's the RP onto 2. Can they take out the OD? Aghanim Scepter does activate again. He's going to get rooted up in a nice Mystic Flare onto 2 heroes. There's the buyback onto the tree, but the OD is lost along with the Primal. Kiyotaka buys back into the game. A couple buybacks from LGD as well as Shiro finally takes a tumble, and now he will finally use his buyback. They're going to try to force out why he was healing in the fountain when there was no heroes remotely close to him. He's going to blink into the corner. He's going to force that in. They're going to be able to see him. He gets hexed, though. There's the RP finally to come. OD is dead. No buyback at all. And Miero will follow suit. He does have his buyback available. There's the waveform from Ramses. He's able to clean up 1. And that's a form of new. So no Brood to come, but he does have his buyback available right now. Looks like Antares is going to die on the sidelines as there's a triple buyback coming out, making a quad from 9PANDAS. As Ramses has to be careful. He's going to get the waveform in, but it looks like LGD are on the run. They're going to lose their Treant Protector. There's nothing to
the lesson here. He's like, this is a trap, so
if they can get him, that's a dieback. He's going to get Sheep. There's the buyback onto the Treant Protector. Big as Eclipse. Down goes Brood. No buyback from the side of LGD.
So that stone on the Treant could be a game-winning item potentially if you use it well for that vision. As that will break here.
Yep, nice overgrowth from Why You Smile, but they're not going to be able to stand inside that Ancient Seal. Nice hex. They're onto Ramses for the time being. Miero gets off his ult, though, and that is going to be a deleted Magnus who has to buy back into the game. Shiro already at half HP. He's going to have to use his Shadow Realm now, focusing on the support, but he's taking a lot of damage from Miero, just shadowing him with that Uproar. He's going to be able to blink out to the high ground. Another Shadow Realm is there, solo. His Eon Disc procs. And Miero trying to find somebody in the trees. They're going to find Planet. He dies. So just like that, 2 dead for LGD. Both have bought back now. So 9PANDAS is in a pretty good spot, but remember their lanes are pushing.
Yeah, they're getting
mid lane.
They're getting mega creeps in about 30 seconds if 9PANDAS don't bring a hero back to base. So it might be what LGD are banking on here.
And Ramses in the pit, and they're going to take Roche extremely fast as there's a Shadow Realm again doing massive amounts of damage. Not quite enough for the kill. He's now being shadowed by Miero.
New is going for the megas.
He is indeed. They only have the range racks for now. The Shadow Realm now, and Teres, he takes the RP all by his lonesome, so not the greatest thing from Nothing to Say. They will get the kill in the end. That's a dieback essentially because 2 minutes for no Rubik. Echo Stomp, not really going to connect on much other than the Magnus. So double kill for Shiro, so they are finding kills in the backline. There's the second RP into the arms of Shiro. The hot dogs are too much to handle for 9PANDAS as Miero, he blinks out thanks to the Eon Disc. Can they find him? Yes. The Curse Crown with that shard activating is triple kill for Shiro, and Ramses attempting to TP out. He will do so, but only 2 alive for 9PANDAS.
Megas,
They will
sure,
get Megas.
but
They
are
will
you
get
going to
the
go for
tier
the jugular?
4.
Well,
Tier 4 is going down quickly as well, and just the Ancient exposed now as Ramses and Kiyotaka trying to defend 2 versus 5. Can they do it? I highly doubt it, but they're going to try. 48 half HP is the Ancient. Waveform into Ramses is going to get Hex right off the bat. There's the Ancient seal of follow. The GGs are called as the Ancient gets destroyed.
Makes a lot of sense just in terms of how they want to navigate the fights.
But they need to get there, and they need to be able to handle LGD playing flanks, because LG's lineup's super mobile.
Yep, as we're going to see, bounty runes are split across the board. Solo, though, is going to get caught eventually by this Inkswell. And you would think the first blood will be going the way of LGD, and it is for why
9PANDAS opted to focus on other things, but what makes this hero so strong is actually what you're seeing right now in the bottom. His Kunkka has always been incredible in lane.
A nice little casual ice armor being applied from your position 5 enchant. Oh, bottom lane, though, double-edged.
He's going to take as much back the other way.
Oh my goodness, so much harassment in the bot lane. You can see Solo has made his presence known going through that gate, so Shiro forced to try to get some last hits under the tower. He's going to get hoof stomped into the double edge, and from the other side you can see Solo is there with the last couple right clicks. Should be enough, indeed it is. Miara, though, might get turned around on Planet with that Inkswell. Will get the trade, but
CS winner is definitely this Kunkka of Nothing to Say. Speaking of which,
big rotation from Nothing to Say.
Easy
X
combo.
into boat. Miero. Nice job from Shiro dodging that hoof stomp, but this looks like it will eventually be a kill, and it will go to Nothing to Say. Decent amount of damage, but it's still not enough. But Spectre, I mean, the fact that they're still pressuring him. Kiyotaka now going to feel the brunt of the damage coming from LGD as Neo comes in with a crippling fear, and that's going to be an easy pickup, or will it?
yeah.
Stays alive a little bit longer. Still silenced, though. So they get dropped.
I do what 9PANDAS are doing here, that they're recognizing, okay, this top lane is not that great, but we're going to let Ramses
The
play
Stampede,
there.
hoof stomp with the calling, and second go around is a kill. So third death already for Shiro. And
With
Ramses, he's getting gone on now. New getting some nice vision thanks to his ult. It's going to run out, though. There's the Void again. Concoction, not going to do much. Kill goes the way of New, and Solo getting caught on the other side by Nothing to Say, looking for a solo kill, but the cold feet will activate. Planet and company, we're going to chase him down, and with that Inkswell, this should be more than enough damage. And Nothing to Say is
Would have picked this hero.
Ramsey's second go around does get off the Chemical Rage.
Stampede gets him far.
Get the TP with
Not
Muerta.
far enough.
The Torrent is there with the boat, and Nothing to Say takes another kill for himself. And Teres still getting pursued by New. Earn charge applied. Phantom's Embrace as well. Second kill goes the way of LGD. They are really aggressive, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise considering it is a Night Stalker. Now we're going to see another Inkswell combo. Solo dies. Third kill.
Rune with X mark, so they're not going to get him.
Yeah, but there's the blink reveal, as you said. Hoof stomp double edge with the calling to follow. Is actually going to get the self Inkswell off, and that's enough. Planet. They can't even kill a support right now. Very bad news for 9PANDAS.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing
Teres
to get
is
the
going to
kill,
be spotted. Thar Stomp is there. Shiro jumps in, looking for the kill, but the Stampede, oh, it's not enough as the Tidebringer just decapitates him, and Solo looks to be next on the list. 11-4 advantage for LGD. They're up by...
And now they're finding themselves in a similar position again, potentially here, with how these first 14 minutes are going. Smoke's going to break. Why you smile?
Hoof Stomp is there, calling as well. That's going to be an easy pickoff for 9PANDAS, but you can see New popping his ult. He wants to focus on the Miera. Nope. Changing the targets. Kiyotaka is the bigger one. Ice Blast is coming. Looks like Kiyotaka does get off his Echo Slam, but it's all for naught. So it's a 1-for-1 advantage, certainly in LGD, and it might not be over yet. Teres gets X'd. By the way, as he gets killed, he's going for over the place, especially when New's ult is online. Speaking of New, Concoction's coming for him. There it is.
Kiyotaka's coming as well.
A Blast is off the mark, but the fissure is there. Neo finds a little gap in the trees, and now it's Planet there with the Soulbind. Solo is dead on the sideline. And just
the moves you're making aren't being particularly successful.
their smoke is instantly canceled. They're going to try to focus everything onto the Night Stalker. Looks like they should be able to get him. The Crippling Fear is there. They do find it in the end.
That's good.
A much needed kill for 9PANDAS.
Just running on cooldown Night Stalker and Spectre.
Pops that ult. They find the Centaur. Still Crippling Fear silenced. Another silence to follow, as he talked about. Easy pickoff again for LGD. And Solo, well, he's playing Ancient Apparition, so he will die. And Nothing to say claims that for himself.
And he is playing Ancient Apparition.
I mean, nothing to say, though, is we're going to see another initiation. Ramses. Inkswell will eventually hit him. Do they have the damage? Nothing to say. Didn't even use his ult in the previous engagement, so that means he has it there. That's for sure. Kiyotaka, Echo Slam. They really want the Night Stalker. They'll get him again. Now trying to follow it up to get Planet as well. Looks like he will follow suit.
All right, double kill for Shaker. That's why it was actually
Ice
funny.
Blast is coming.
That makes sense. That's why it's funny. Oh, okay.
Into nothing, though.
Well, he has the shard, so he stuns them a little bit. So that's kind of cool. But down it goes. Aegis going probably into the hands of Shiro here. I mean, it just has to be, right? Like, what else can you buy here?
Kiyotaka, he finds new.
That's good. Oh, he got the silence off in time.
The crippling fear with Shiro coming in. That's a dead Earthshaker. Soulbind onto 2. And the boat is coming for Ramsey. Stampede's not going to help him here. He is absolutely stun locked with that Torrent Storm to follow. Pops that BKB, but he is completely surrounded. And they're going to bring him down. Triple kill for Shiro. And LGD.
Even a slight.
Not over yet. And Teres.
Oh, dear.
That makes it 4 dead for 9PANDAS.
If you're
hard to find who they're stampeding, you know that's not good news for 9PANDAS.
Oh,
Ramsey now does not have that spell at his disposal. Will pop the BKB.
Yeah, he'll get out.
They forced it out, and that's a pretty big BKB
is that
down.
X gonna last long enough?
We'll see.
It is!
Boat is coming. Ramses goes back, and he's dead. Ice Blast is coming. Not going to connect, though, as Antares has to try to stand his ground, but that's a support. Double kill for New.
Solo's playing AA.
Yep, he's playing Ancient Apparition. He's going to get pushed back and brought down eventually because, again, AA.
Free here.
Yep. Oh, Ancient Apparition things. Oh, the Spectral Dagger. Oh. Nope, he's fine.
And
he will actually live. Antares is trying to kill his teammate just because he's used to him dying so much. Oh my God. Max New, quick blink, though. My goodness. AA Blast is coming. Have too much of an effect. As we can see, Centaur just getting taken out on the sideline. Why you smile has a BKB? Excuse me? Kiyotaka dies. That's 2 dead already for 9PANDAS, and Ramses is completely surrounded, trying to TP. Will actually get out. The Inkswell somehow contest. I don't know how, though.
Yeah, that's the challenge. How do you get out on the map? I think... Okay, so first of all, Smoke is the... Oh, my God.
Nope, Stampede. Trying to get out of here. Nice fissure, though. Soulbind onto 2. It's going to slow him to a crawl. He gets X marked back, and Centaur's dead. Torrent Storm making good work of Kiyotaka as Ramses is caught off all on his own. Double kill for Shiro. And LGD just playing with... This might actually happen here. Yeah, they get off the nice initiation. Hoof Stomp into the Ice Blast. On nothing to say. He's going to pop his BKB, though. And Antares ends up getting a kill onto Planet. He's going to get... Tidal Wave back and brought down swiftly, so it's a 1-for-1, and now look at the pure damage coming in from the Enchantress onto the Centaur. Now focuses his efforts onto Ramses, who's trying to take out nothing to say. This will be a pretty big kill for 9PANDAS, and they'll get it. It's still a 3-for-2 with a buyback now coming out from Planet. Nice TP out. So even though the numbers are on the side of Kiyotaka without that big echo, he's going to go in with the Miero, getting off the hoof stomp onto 2. New getting in with the crippling fear. Is it enough to take out the Spectre? It is, but that's just the Aegis. Now the Torrent Storm doing so much work, keeping everybody stuck in place as Miero falls along with Antares. And there's the Tidal Wave on the Ramses as GGs are called, and LGD completely dominated.